Ricardo Pepi, finally, congratulations on your move to PSV.
Thank you so much. It's been a long journey, into getting into this club, but finally we're here, and very happy, very excited to be part of such an amazing club and a massive club. So ready to get to work.
Yeah, how's your jet lag? You had a long day, didn't you?
Yeah, long day, but it's worth it at the end of the day. Being in the facilities, getting the medical done for me to be able to start with the team. It's really exciting, and you don't even think about the jet lag.
What made you finally choose to go to PSV?
Yeah, I think the decision came off of just whatever I thought was best for me. I think looking, of course, at PSV, I think it's a dream come true for me. It's a club that, like I said, has a winning mentality. It's a club that wants to win trophies, and for me, I feel like I can relate a little bit to how PSV mentality is. And like I said, it's a club that's so big, and I think it was time for me to make the next step, and I think this is a perfect club for me to make that next step.
Yeah, we already saw you play a lot at FC Groningen, but for the people who don't know you yet so well, can you describe yourself as a player and as a person?
Yeah, I feel as a player, I'm a very hardworking player. Off the ball, I like to run for my teammates. I like to press the defenders, and on the ball, of course, I'm a striker, so I always want to have the ball close to the box to be able to score goals. And as a person, I feel like I'm a person who is very humble. I'm a nice person. I like to be open to new stuff, and that's part of the reason why I'm here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, when you hear people talk about you, they're always praising your work ethics and your goal instinct. Do you agree on this one?
Yeah, I do. I like to say that, I do agree with those are two main characteristics that do make me as a player and as a person on and off the pitch. So yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah, in PSV we have Ernest Stewart as manager of football. Did his presence have influence on your choice?
Yeah, of course. I've been knowing Ernie for about 3-4 years now, and he's a great guy. It's good to be able to meet back with him again, and I know him, he knows me quite well, so that this is why this worked out pretty smooth. So just excited to be back at the club with him, working together once again.
Yeah, another important position is the main coach, Peter Bos. Did you already talk to him?
Yeah, I met the coach. He's the type of coach who likes his players to work hard. He's the type of coach who he's very communicative with the players, and I feel like he's an honest coach. So I think that's the most important. So I feel like first impression and first time meeting him was really good.
Yeah. Did you have some people around you or maybe far away who gave you some advice on why to go to PSV or?
Yeah, I always had some people speaking about, oh, you should go to PSV, and it was always positive things. It was always everyone telling me that PSV is a family club, that everyone here is like family. So then I'm a big family guy, so I think it just connects very well, and it's just very positive things coming out of everyone's mouth. So it's also part of the reason why I chose PSV as a club.
Yeah, you say you're a big family guy. You have a little brother who is a professional football player as well. Is it your dream to one day play together?
Yeah, of course. Playing against my brother or even next to him, would be amazing. And I know he's working towards that, and I'm working towards that. So, hopefully one day we can be on the pitch together.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey so far? You're a guy from the south of the United States. Can you tell me from the beginning until the point where we are now how it went?
Yeah, so I was born in a small little town called El Paso. I grew up there. I was 13 years old when I first made my move to Dallas away from my family, and that's where my dream of pursuing soccer, pursuing my career as a football player. I left my family at 13. At 14, my parents joined me in Dallas, and I started moving up the ranks through the academy, and then eventually joined the second team of FC Dallas. And from there, spent 6 months with the second team and signed my first professional contract. And I was there for about 2 seasons, and after 2 seasons, I made the move to Germany. Germany wasn't looking how I was liking it, so I eventually made the move on a loan to Groningen, and I had a good season there, and eventually this led to my move to PSV. So not an easy path, but it was a roller coaster, and I feel like I learned a lot. I grew a lot as a player and as a person, so just very happy to be here and ready to work, like I said.
You decided to join Team USA. Born to Mexican parents, living on the border. Was that an easy choice for you to make?
It wasn't really an easy choice to make. Being Mexican, in my house we speak Spanish. My mom always cooking Mexican food, so it wasn't an easy choice. But when it came to the sport of football, I felt like the U.S. just gave me better opportunities, so therefore it was an easy choice in terms of a sport topic. So, you know, when the U.S. came by, they gave me the opportunity to represent them in a U.S. In a World Cup qualifying, and so, you know, that was a big opportunity for me and for my family, and you know, it was an easy decision on representing the U.S. and why I picked them.
You got the nickname El Tren, which means the train. Can you tell us how you got that one?
Yeah, so I got this. This was made by FC Dallas fans back when, you know, I was 18, and you know, I was having a good season, like I said, and I was scoring a lot of goals, consecutive games, and you know, people started calling it a hype train, and you know, this is how this nickname started to come up, and you know, ever since then, the nickname El Tren has just stuck with, and I feel like, you know, it just represents me very well.
Thank you so much. Welcome to PC.
Thank you so much.